TheEpicGuyz here from My Hero Academia, chapter 92, All for One. And honestly, this chapter, I got so nervous. I literally thought that this was it for All Might. I thought he was gonna die because he was getting beaten and battered, blood spewing everywhere. He was returning back to his true form. Like when he goes all more into the chapter, like his face is going more and more to the true form. And it just looked like the end because we know All Might's gonna die. Like it's a given. It's been since chapter 1 that we know he's a limit and his body's it's losing his power, and this is it. He's gonna die eventually. Whether it be 2 chapters or 100 from now, who knows? I personally think it's gonna be really soon. I think All Might is gonna die. It's gonna be some great character development for as bad as that is. It's gonna be something. It's gonna All Might's death is gonna change the world in My Hero Academia. I think that's the main purpose for if All Might was gonna die. It's gonna change the world and how people view heroes and villains. Anyways, start of the chapter, we get the confirmed rescue. We got a nice moment between Bakugo where he's like, "Oh yeah, I was just I wanted to get rescued so All Might could fight for no worries." But really, I think deep down, Bakugo actually appreciated their efforts and was grateful towards them. Anyways, we get All Might just pissed off. I wonder why. I guess he would be so pissed that all for one for saying Shimaru Nana because he did kill Shimaru Nana, so I guess he's pissed. But then All Might's we did get his weakness again is played in this chapter. That All Might's weakness that he's too consumed by his feelings and people can play with him not easily, but I guess All for One can play with All Might easily. Because he's trying to go for a punch and All for One anticipated that and he pushed him back with his I don't know what quirk All for One's using, either muscular or air pressure quirk, not really sure. So he gets pushed back. Then we get a scene with the helicopters, everything's being aired. We get a nice scene, everyone's watching, everyone's worried. Is this it? Is this it for All Might? They want All Might to win. Anyways, Granchi was gotta calm down, All Might. Your feelings are getting too out of hand. So they come back down, and then we can see a next attack by All for One, and they're let's dodge. And All for One's no, you cannot dodge because there's someone behind you. And All for One All Might just takes the hit. And this is where All for One's true motive comes from, because he said that I killed your master Shimaru Nana in a gruesome way, and because you took something from me, I want to do the same to you. And I think what he meant by gruesome, not torture or something like that, was that he wanted to destroy All Might's image, his pride, that he wanted to destroy the symbol of peace. He wanted to show everyone in the world of who All Might is, a scrawny, weak-looking person who can't really fight. And he was I literally thought All for One was nailing this chapter. He was just taking all the hits at All Might. Anyways, we also get before I continue, we also have some nice silhouettes of Shimaru Nana, who she kind of looks like a very simple person, nothing quirky about it, nothing eggy or shadowy about it or some very simple person, which I kind of like that about All Might's master. Something simple. She's really driven. She even said when All Might's flashing back, had a nice thing a true hero is not someone who just saves a person, but who saves their heart. And I honestly thought it was a really interesting line. I really liked that. I feel that's what the hero is all about. And I feel that's kind of also what the villains are kind of going for. That it's just not to be a hero to be for the fame and for all the money. You want to be a hero because you have something to fight for, and you don't want you're fighting for people out there and to make make them believe kind of thing. Anyway, he's going back, so we get to the All Might's taking the blow, and we get him sort of back into his true form of weak and puny, and All for One thinks this is it, he's done. We get to see everyone's reaction. Deku's freaking out. I was oh no, oh no. It's a secret. No. But All Might stand up. He's I will be the symbol of peace. I don't care what I have to do. And we get a nice moment to everyone who they don't care, but All Might looks weak and puny. I'm oh, you have to win, All Might. You have to win. And then we get some also nice pastry Boku and Deku be All Might, you have to win. And at this point, I thought All for One done. I thought he was just gonna blow and kill All Might, but and we get the confirmation of the chapter that tomorrow, I thought it was the sun, but Tomura is the grandchild of Shimaru Nana. So there's a son in there. I'm interested to know who the son of Shimaru Nana is, or the father of Tomura. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe, I don't know if maybe one for all. No, all for one cannot be the son of Shimaru Nana. That's not possible. But yeah, All Might is like broken down, and then he looks back, he sees the civilian he rescues, he's like, please, All Might, help. And he gets like his second boost, like, that's it, I am done, I'm gonna defeat you. And then I guess this is like the first time you see All Might like actually activate the quirk One for All. Like he probably activated before, but we have to see like the actual like the stringy effect, like the muscles activate, and then like the final page of the chapter where just muscles, big arms. Like, I feel like this is like All Might's last resort. This does not work. I think All Might's done for. I know it's horrible, but I just don't see All Might coming on top of this if he doesn't do it, if he doesn't defeat One for All with that final blow. Anyways, some really interesting stuff with the chapter. I'm interested in what All Might did to One for All that made him hate him, and I guess not like Shimaru Nana. That was interesting. And then All Might's reaction to learning that Tomura was the grandchild. That literally destroyed him inside. Like, to know that his master's family, he was basically toyed with from One for All. He basically like didn't know Tomura was the grandchild, and he was like hurting him, and like not really like he could like it was a missed opportunity for All Might. He could have talked to Tomura. I guess All Might's really mad about that. I don't know. Just a lot of stuff. Anyways, it's been TheEpicGuyz. I'll see you next time.